The What It Takes Radio Company and Network presents another ongoing down for this Passion Week. It's Wednesday, and for sure things are going down. Today some real bad things are going down. I call this the Big B Day. And here is what the Big B Day is all about. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to Wednesday, sometimes called the Hump Day, but this is a pretty bleak day in terms of our looking at what's going down every day during our Holy Week, our Passion Week. And please keep in mind the Passion Week obviously means a number of things. First of all, it certainly means a lot of emotion is involved. We think about something being very passionate. Well, of course, also the word means to suffer. And of course, that's part of what this week is all about. There's a lot of suffering going on throughout the week, and it gets pretty bad, doesn't it? Wednesday is sometimes called Black Wednesday. It's oftentimes called Spy Wednesday. And that's because this is the way I describe it. I describe it, this is the B Day. That's right. This is the B Day. This is where a deal is going down, and it's going to be about betrayal. It is probably this day that, and we don't know why, we're never sure. Okay, he was a thief. That's how someone described him. He was something, a demon entered him. Again, we don't know. And why did Jesus choose him in the first place? Judas supposedly made the deal. That's what happened. Now, he is the great betrayer. And he sold out, and he said that he would spy on Jesus. And that's an old medieval definition, is someone who keeps track of somebody. And then, as a result, he is the one who eventually leads the temple police. Now, the Romans aren't involved in the initial arrest. This is done by the authorities, the Jewish authorities, in terms of arresting Jesus on the Maundy, Thursday evening. We'll give it a different name. But this is the B Day. It's the betrayal day. And the deal of betraying Jesus is going down. Now, there are a lot of other things going down. This may be the day where that scene where Mary breaks the alabaster, the incredibly expensive perfume, and rinses Jesus' feet with it and dries them with her hair. And supposedly this got Judas really ticked off because, yeah, we could use that money for better means. But Jesus says, no, she's doing a good thing. Let her be. Again, Jesus is doing a lot of things that really surprise and make a number of people rather uncomfortable. For sure. Even among his friends. Oftentimes, people wonder, why did Jesus choose Judas? And I've oftentimes thought about that, but I think I finally figured it out. One of the jokes I sometimes have made, being a business performance coach, when we talk about Judas, we say, well, who made that choice? You know, somebody in HR ought to be fired for that choice because he was chosen. He was hired. And he was one of the 12. You know, he was in the inner circle for sure. But he was the one that brought it down. It's going down bad. I think this is part of the deal. I think someday I'm going to stand before Jesus, and one of the things I may talk about is, I've been betrayed on more than a few occasions. I really have been. Some really significant betrayals where it not only cost me relationships, it cost me money and business and a whole lot of other things. And I'm perhaps going to say, well, Jesus, you know what? And he's going to say to me, Stan, I know what it's like to be betrayed. That's what happened to me. Remember? You see, betrayal is a fact of life here on planet Earth. In the reality world we live in, we're going to be betrayed. Somebody, something, some organization is probably going to do us in. That's the way the world works. And when Jesus was perhaps showing to us that he has taken everything that we have taken, and we think of betrayal as one of the worst of things. Jesus said, hey, look at what they did to me. After all I did for them, betrayal came from my inner circle, from my gang, from my people. I was betrayed. I think that's good for us to remember on this Black Wednesday, Spy Wednesday, what I call B Wednesday, the Betrayal Wednesday. The deal is being made, and it's going to try and take Jesus down. Well, maybe we can think about some of these words and how we respond to things that happen in our own life and make sure that we're not the B person, and make sure that if we are guilty of that we certainly try and make it right. We certainly try and redeem things. And we remember when it happens to us, perhaps we will have to, very much like Jesus, accept it, maybe even forgive it. Yeah, I think Jesus probably, if Judas would have been around, he probably would have even forgiven his betrayal. Just some thoughts on this rather somber day, a betrayal day, in the story of the week when everything seems to be going down. I'm Stan Houston. Reach out to me at stanhouston@gmail.com, stanhouston@gmail.com. Best and blessings until tomorrow when we approach that Thursday day, and let's see what we can call that day. Bye for now.